Hey guys, this is Jan Bolacano of MobileTech19.com, and I recently added a floating shelf to my work-from-home workstation to add vertical storage and better define the space against the rest of the room. Unfortunately, it now blocks the light coming from one of the ceiling fixtures, so unless I use a desk lamp, my workstation gets pretty dark. So I considered a few inexpensive options such as an LED strip or a compact LED light fixture, but since those solutions would always need to be plugged in, it would have been challenging to hide the wiring. I tried looking for something for... I also considered a screen bar, which is a cool space-saving option that mounts to the top of a monitor, but I already have a webcam there, so I decided to pass on that as well. Before I continue, I like to make gadget reviews and other tech lifestyle videos, so feel free to like this video or subscribe if that's something that you like, or if you've seen my stuff before. While you're at it, leave a comment down below and let me know what your favorite work from home upgrade was in the last year. I'd love to hear from you guys. Anyway, I managed to find the Baseus Magnetic Stepless Dimming Charging Desk Lamp Pro, which is a rechargeable work light that can be mounted to almost any flat surface, either through magnets or a base plate that comes with an included adhesive mounting tape. It's also just 859 pesos plus 41.50 for shipping, or less than $20 US. So I thought cool, and pulled the trigger, and now that it's here, let's just say I'm pretty excited. Inside the box you get the lamp itself, the base plate with the adhesive strip already attached, and conveniently enough, a Type-C USB cable. Both the lamp and base plate have a matte white finish, with the lamp also featuring a subdued silver accent strip. I'd say this is perfect for white setups at home, or the trending Team Kahoy movement, which I admit is kind of the look I've been going for on my workstation. The lamp itself is pretty slim, and if you use it with the base plate, you'll be able to take advantage of the swiveling design, which gives you an 80-degree range of motion so you can angle the light where you want, front or back. Unfortunately, it does jut quite out, so if you're looking for a more recessed design, this isn't it, fam. As for installation, it's a breeze. Just peel off the protective film from the adhesive mounting tape and attach it to a smooth surface. They don't appear to have used a brand name mounting tape like say 3M, but it certainly feels stronger than your typical double-sided foam mounting tape. I'd still recommend cleaning off the surface you plan to attach it to though, just to maximize the mounting strength. The rechargeable magnetic Baseus work lamp comes with capacitive touch controls all on one side, meaning you can control the functionality with a soft touch. The center button powers the lamp on and off. On the left, you can adjust the color temperature all the way from 3000 Kelvin, which is pretty warm, all the way to 5000 Kelvin, which is closer to daylight. Finally, on the right is where you can adjust the brightness. Both the color temperature and brightness controls provide both stepped and stepless adjustment. A single tap will bring you to the next step in the settings, such as low, medium, and bright, or warm, mixed, and daylight settings. Or you can hold any of the control buttons down for stepless adjustment and easily dial both color temperature and brightness in just the way you like it. Of course, while I do appreciate the minimalist design, thanks to the capacitive controls, one thing I don't like about them is they are incredibly easy to accidentally press, and I often find myself unintentionally turning it on or off or knocking the color temperature and lamp brightness out of whack. Also, there's no indication of the exact color temperature or brightness that you're at, so if you're using the stepless control and you're aiming for a setting that isn't low, medium, or high, well, lol, good luck. Now, you might be wondering how long will this last on a single charge. Baseus advertises its 1800 mAh battery as being able to last 4 hours at its brightest setting, 8 hours on medium, and 24 hours on low. I was able to test it for a short while, and I was able to get better numbers across the board, achieving closer to 26 hours on low, 9 hours on medium, and 4.5 hours on high. And if you finally do run out of juice, it charges via Type-C, which brings us to another weird quirk. If you plug this in while it's mounted to its base plate or any other metal surface, you won't be able to see the white charging light, meaning you won't have any idea when it's done charging, or if it's charging at all while it's mounted. The intent is probably to have it sitting on a desk with the light side facing down, in which case the charging light is visible. Now, I'm no design expert, but I don't know, I just feel like it could have been placed somewhere on the front alongside the controls. So how does it look on my setup? My floating shelf sits pretty high above my desk because I have 2 rows of pegboard organizers above and behind my monitor. So because the light has a longer distance to travel, that means I'd have to set it to the medium or high brightness for it to be usable. Still, it's a much better improvement over basically the shadow void the shelf creates behind my workspace, even with the room lights turned on. I just have to live with charging it basically every day. Another bonus is there's no visible strobing, which I tested on both 24 FPS and 60 FPS. Strobe is often an issue with a lot of household LED lights. This is where the light appears to flicker when you're shooting it on video at certain frame rates. For me, this is pretty cool because I can actually use this as a practical light when shooting videos or even as an extra fill light. So for just 859 pesos, I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm sure you might be able to find it for even cheaper. Just be careful though, because Baseus makes at least one other magnetic hanging lamp just like this one, except the other one has a fixed 4000 Kelvin color temperature, and for almost the same price. So yeah, I hope you liked this video and found value from it. If you did, feel free to like or leave a comment. If this isn't your first time watching one of my videos, why not subscribe? I'm totally not afraid of commitment. If you're not up for it though, that's okay. Hahanapin kita, liligawan kita, and you will love me.